Good afternoon. This is Andy Santor, head instructor at Mill Creek Golf Course here in Youngstown, Ohio. Today we're going to take a look at this week's U.S. Open qualifying celebrity and our golf director, Dennis Miller. And Dennis, I'm sure everybody saw his putt that got him, won the playoff and got him into the U.S. Open on the Golf Channel and on YouTube and all other social networking sites all over the world. And Dennis was successful down at Scioto Country Club and Ohio State Scarlet, two golf courses that require length and accuracy off the tee, and Dennis does that about as good as anybody I've seen. Obviously, it was the exciting putt that got him into the U.S. Open, but I'm sure over 36 holes in regulation and 4 holes of a playoff, I know in talking to him, he drove the ball superbly, and we're going to look at the keys to his length and accuracy here today. I'm going to draw a line here on up his shaft plane, okay, and we're going to look at a down the line and a face-on comparison of his golf swing. As I go up on his backswing, you could see there how Dennis's golf club works right up that shaft plane. Doesn't do it any better. Nobody does it any better than that. No, there's no forearm or hand manipulation. So not only is Dennis's golf club right on plane on his backswing here, because of the no hand forearm manipulation of the golf club is very square. You could see that golf club, he's getting toward the top of his backswing, getting into his transition there. There's the top of his backswing. Does not quite get it to parallel, as you see, but that golf club is right on plane, very square. Both elbows are pointed down to the ground. Excellent shoulder turn, as you'll see on his face-on view, as we're going to look at here. Okay, there we're getting to the top of his backswing. Okay, once again, Dennis does not get the club to parallel, but some things I'm going to really point out there. There you see the excellent shoulder turn, okay, and his upper body rotation, and you see there his lower body stays very quiet. You know, lower body stability is very important in a golf swing and keeping the club on plane and generating power. So very stable lower body, excellent rotation with his upper body. Now I'm going to point two things out here when Dennis changes direction. Okay, we could see there Dennis has changed direction, and there is a tremendous amount of energy being generated in that pelvis area, and you can see his upper body has stayed very quiet. We're going to look at that again. Okay, there he is at the top of his backswing. Okay, and if you focus on his lower body, there's a tremendous amount of energy being generated there, and you can see how that golf club is getting into the slot perfectly, as we called fitting into the slot, and his swing is really on sequence. Okay, to swing the golf club in sequence, it goes pelvis, thorax or chest, lead arm, and the club, and Dennis's downswing is right on sequence there. You could see that lower body is leading the way, the chest is starting to follow, that lead arm is starting to go, and the club is going to go last. We're going to look at a down the line view where you're going to see all this happen as well. Once again, there's a tremendous amount of energy being generated by his lower body, okay, and his upper body stays quiet in that change of direction. Okay, so if you want to hit the ball longer and straighter, work on stabilizing that lower body, starting that downswing with your pelvis like Dennis does, and learning to swing your golf club into sequence. Okay, I'm going to look at his down the line view. We're getting to impact. Okay, we're going to look at his face-on view, getting to impact. Okay, once again, you can see everything worked in sequence. His pelvis or his lower body has cleared out of the way. His chest is started to turn toward the target. You know, that lead arm is followed, and then the club came last in both instances. Once again, leading to a very powerful, very accurate golf swing. And there's a perfect balance finish there. And I know if Dennis has a good day chipping and putting on Thursday and Friday next week, look for him to be playing on Saturday and Sunday. We're all looking forward to watching him, and thanks for joining us today.